Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing so well today. So this video is already getting off to a good start and we are finally making over the first space in this apartment. We have been taking things kind of slowly in this apartment, but I am ready to make a transformation in this room that you guys see me in all the time. I just can't have it looking blank anymore. This is my craft room, my office, and it's also where guests stay if we ever host people. So it serves a lot of functions, and it's also a space that needs to be camera ready, which right now it is definitely not. It's a little bit of a tornado. I always struggle with keeping my creative space tidy because that's like not how I work. That's not how my mind works. So everything kind of ends up everywhere. But after years of making videos and filming, I found out the best setup for me is to have a set on one side where I film and then storage and supplies on the other side, which is why you guys never see what's behind the camera usually. I want to keep what I know is already working, but to make over this space, we're going to paint, we're going to add some color, work on a DIY. This is a space that I should be able to walk into every day and feel inspired to create, and right now it's not really giving that. So let me show you guys what is happening right now and what the plans are. So this is what my studio looks like. Here's the desk that you guys always see me sitting at. I'm actually working on a project right now, so this is a little sneak peek. I've had this desk for many years now and I want to upgrade it because, believe it or not, I actually flip this table around back and forth all the time depending on where I'm filming. The light comes in this way, so it's better when I film on this side, but on camera it looks better when I sit over there. So yeah, that whole thing needs to change, but I am just gonna keep it for now. Nothing is really wrong with it, so I'm gonna keep this setup along with my DIY chair that I did a while back. You guys might remember this. This was an IKEA hack that I did a while ago. Still love the stripes on that. So this essentially is gonna stay the same, but if we pan out, you guys will see I have a million tripods out. I have like one for my camera, two for my phone, two lights, and then another light over there. It is a lot because this room does not get good lighting, and you guys can kind of see, like, this is why I have to keep it kind of looking like a set just because of the way that I film. So my focus for this makeover really is this whole area, and then everything behind me is storage. And as you can tell, it is very, very bare. I put these pieces up kind of haphazardly just to have something in the background, but now that is gonna change. I'm probably gonna move this over here, add a different piece in this corner, and we are going to paint, which I'm so excited about because we need some color in here. Everything just looks better and pops more when you have paint on the walls, so I'm doing one of my favorite wall finishes today, which is a lime wash effect. I just feel like I cannot live somewhere without at least one textured wall, so this is going to be that. I've done this before with a neutral beige and also green, which is one of my favorite colors to paint with, but today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm very excited about it because I feel like it's gonna give this room, as well as my existing furniture, a whole different vibe. I am so ready to get started. We're gonna move around the furniture, take all this down, and then tape the walls so that we can paint. The wall's prepped and ready to go. I'm just about to mix up my paint. I'm going for a warm, rusty, orangey pink color. So I have 3 different options. I'm going to test them out to see which combination I like best. The main color that I have here is called Auburn Glaze by Bear. So I got one shade that's darker and then one shade that's lighter. And you could do this with either 2 or 3 colors depending on how much dimension you want. So I think I'm just gonna go with 2. Do I want to go lighter or do I want to go darker? That is the question. I'm gonna test it on this little patch here and then we'll make our final decision. This is the exact color that I wanted. It's giving anthropology, and I'm really loving how it instantly just warms up the room. So I went in with the brush, and if there's any harsh lines, you can always go in with a sponge. So I just wet it a little bit, and then I just go over some of the edges just to soften it up just a little bit. And the best part about this is you really only need one coat. Are we seeing this? I feel like the more times I do this, the better I get at it, and the more I fall in love with this lime wash effect. This color instantly warmed up the room, especially since I have north-facing windows. We get a lot of like cool light coming in here. So I feel like this really counteracts that. I've walked into this room a couple of times now, and every single time I'm just like, it's so beautiful. It feels like I'm on vacation. This really does look like a lime wash. I think this is the best I've ever done it. It's really like cloud-like and watercolory. It just gives me very zen vibes. So this was definitely the right color choice. So I know I said I'm using mostly stuff that I already have, but this is the one piece that I got new for this room. I finally got an arch cabinet. I have been dreaming of this for years. We are upgrading from the foldable shelves that I love so much. I just thought that my supplies deserve to be on display in something beautiful. And did I mention she's green? This build is actually going by pretty quickly. I have yet to mess up. These instructions are super clear, and I like that it actually writes out everything that you need to do. It's not just the photos, so I feel like this has been super helpful. And in case you're wondering, this piece is actually from Walmart. So this is the Juliet Arch Cabinet. It is by Better Homes and Gardens, and you guys, they have such amazing things, especially right now for springtime. Walmart is so kindly sponsoring today's video, and in case you guys have not noticed, their home decor game has really stepped up. I've been shopping at Walmart since I was a kid. I remember going almost every single week with my parents. It was just really convenient for us to go as a family to get everything in one place. Like if you needed clothes, groceries, electronics, literally you name it, they probably have it. After I learned how to drive in high school, I would go to Walmart after school just to shop for myself. I was always in the beauty section and also the arts and craft supply section. Now you can usually find me in their home and seasonal decor section. There's some really gorgeous pieces that look high end, but the prices are still very affordable, which is something I always appreciate. Like, I'm very impressed by the quality of this arch cabinet, especially for the price. We're gonna do a little haul because I did grab some items for spring decorating and also for this makeover. The first item is this beautiful planter. I absolutely love the shape of this. Like, this is so unique with the little knobs on the side. This actually matches the arch cabinet, and this is by the brand Beautiful, which is by Drew Barrymore. I'm really loving everything that they're coming out for this season. It is very colorful, very inviting, very unique pieces, and they also have a really good outdoor collection right now. So if you're looking for anything for your outdoor space or your patio, definitely check out Beautiful. No matter what time of year it is, I always have a candle going, so I got this beautiful candle warmer. I love the fluting detail on the top here. The wood base is gorgeous, and I also did get this candle to go with it. Look at the packaging on this. So this is called Starlit Skies, and there are notes of blood orange, jasmine, and sandalwood. This smells so good, and I cannot wait to put this on the candle warmer and have this whole studio smell like this. You guys know I've been journaling a lot lately, and I finally decided to upgrade my Instax printer. So this is the Instax Mini Link 3. I got it in the green color because that obviously is one of my favorite colors. So this is a smartphone printer, so you could take the photos off of your phone and print it onto the Instax Instant Film, which I love the look of. This is one of my favorite things to use, especially for journaling, and I also have Instax film all around the house for decorating, so this really comes in handy. All these pieces are so perfect for spring, and the shipping on them was so fast. Pretty much everything had next day or 2-day shipping, so I was able to get everything in super quickly. If you like these pieces and are looking to refresh your space, definitely check out Walmart. I will have everything that I showed linked down below. So this room has no overhead light, and I want to add a light in here, so I brought out one of my old rice paper lanterns. I love a good rice paper lantern. I have them all over the apartment. These are so popular for a reason. I just feel like they add a nice softness to the room, especially if you hang it up high. It just really draws your eye upwards, and if you're a renter like me, this is such a good option because it is super lightweight and there are so many renter-friendly solutions on how you can hang it. And also every single time I move, I take these with me because they are so easy to collapse and just put into a box and transport. I'll put a couple of inspo photos over here, but I've had this pinned for a long time now, and there are so many different ways that you can customize this. You can paint them, you can add fabric to it, or you can decoupage it, but I think I'm going to try out the tissue paper method. I have a pile of tissue paper here, and what I'm gonna do is just cut out a design, and once that's done, we should be able to just glue it on top of the shade. I've seen people use Mod Podge for that. We're gonna test that out today. Hopefully it works and it doesn't look like a glue mess, which is what I'm worried about. No room makeover is complete without some curtains, so I did grab this linen one. It's in a terracotta color, very similar to the wall. I thought this would be a nice way to kind of extend the color, especially since we just did one wall. This will carry it over nicely, and I got something that is a little bit more sheer so that it lets light through. It'll give you enough privacy when I need it, and I really wish that we had some direct sunlight coming in here because I feel like the sun going through some warm curtains like this would be so magical. I'm not sure if this piece is gonna work here, but it fits perfectly, so I'm going to try it out. I mean, I have it, so I might as well try. It's better than putting it in storage, and I feel like if I put a lamp right here, it's going to make sense. So that is up, and we have the layout figured out now. So I think I'm going to keep this back there just so that I have more storage. In my videos, I'm usually just sitting here and I'm covering this whole area, so you guys won't be able to see that at all. The main focus is going to be this in the backdrop, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now it is finally time to decorate and put in all the finishing touches. I have to organize this shelf. I'm planning to put a ton of my supplies in here. This honestly holds so much. This is going to be filled with all the things I've been collecting over the years and make it feel really lived in and inspiring. So that is the plan for now. I keep doing a double take because I cannot believe this is our new studio. This is gonna be a space that I am truly going to enjoy every single moment in, and I get to share that with you guys. It was so much fun bringing you guys along for the journey, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of my new lampshade. I am so happy to finally have a light in here. Although I still do have my studio lights, at least I have this light to actually turn on at nighttime. That is going to be so nice. There are going to be so many more projects in this space, so if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below and also subscribe for new videos. Alright, so that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay inspired, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!